Greetings, Afterlifers. Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Right. So today we're gonna be finishing Killer Frequency and more Daymare 1998, and then tomorrow will be Fatal Frame. And of course the schedule will be going live this weekend. Right. So let's just get right into it. Not much to really talk about. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Hey Shirley, welcome on in. How are you? Happy Thursday, friend. It goes well, friend.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back
It's been
down.
a work day. How you been?
By
I've been well.
You mean
Thank
me,
you for asking.
right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Alright. So we might suspect that Clive is the killer, but we still need proof. So we're going down to the basement here. It's right over here. Okay. Did you do a rebrand your first husband upon you both here on YouTube and over on model before? Yeah, I used to be Indiana Minotaur, Shaylee. I used to be Indiana Minotaur, but I did a rebrand. The TLDR of it, I came out as non-binary this year, so I wanted to be true to myself, so I rebranded just to again be more true to myself. Yeah, I didn't talk about much about the rebrand heavily on socials just because, well, the timing and everything going on right now in the world, and you know, just trying to, you know. No, it's fine. A lot of people did. A lot of people did. Again, I didn't really talk about it much just because of the state of affairs of the world, and I wanted it to, yeah.
A key? Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Basement storage.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
So. Autograph. Fuck the world, you're really awesome. Also, this game's great. Yeah. It is. I'm really having fun with it, and thank you as
Peggy,
well.
I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
What? what? Here? Oh. Guess that's a tape.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Well, you're kind of talking automatically, so that what's the point?
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
Is he down here?
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Is he down here?
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation.
Someone in the was like, huh, who's this next person? Why am I following them? Wait, I know that voice. Yeah. So did everyone else.
Of stress in the immediate moments before death. Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
There seems to be nothing here.
Now this has to be important.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recorded? Shut it off. If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed.
I did, how long did you change this, something like this? Like, I feel like it wasn't that long since I've been, or some, I rebranded at the beginning of Pride Month, this year,
A few weeks
Shirley.
ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. But that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say that I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out.
To be fair, I would have been around if I had a clue who you were. No, you're absolutely fine, Shilly. No, a lot of people were
Whoever the hell you are,
like, wait a minute, did they rebrand it again?
together.
Okay, now what?
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Bruh, do I have to go back? Oh, ho, ho. Oh, you know this motherfucker's down here. Oh, you know this motherfucker's down here. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, that is true. Better late than never. Bruh, that mother... Oh.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape that talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Okay.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. When you're ready, shut the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose?
Plunker, it's Goose.
Goose! Where are you? Get your ass here! The party has moved!
Oh, cool. Where's it moved to?
This old lady's house. She's pretty cool, though. Dude, she said we could raid her liquor cabinet if we stayed and protected her. Of course, we're not drinking anymore. We're staying sharp in case that whistling turd turns back up. The old lady might need our help.
Of course, man. Of course. Hey, could you put me on with the old lady? You know, should check if it's cool for me to drop by.
Oh, there's that Goose respect we love. I'll grab her now.
Hello? Is this Goose?
Hey, Dr. Sullivan.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Don't be sorry. You've been through a lot.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No.
Bruh,
I don't know
don't
that
lie,
name.
lady.
What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
We found evidence to the contrary.
But
It's true.
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
how? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no, but, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia. So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? We could try Sandra.
What would Sandra know?
I don't know, but we have to start somewhere. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hope.
Okay, give me a moment, chat. Okay, sorry about that. Right.
Hopefully she's at her jazz studio. Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Okay.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything.
Bruh, why are you nervous? Why are you nervous for?
And it was years ago.
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
Uh-huh. Right.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio
Chick
is
is up.
my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet, and everything will be okay.
Jesus.
Of course. We understand.
I mean, it's not like I killed him. What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river? Right? Right? I'm sorry. I can't do this.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Yeah, but now we're kinda...
Well,
everything's
folks,
kinda...
if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight, but I wondered if you could send this special birthday message to
It's
my
for his
uncle.
fucking pizzeria, isn't it?
You want to do that now? Really?
Why? Of course now. It's his birthday. I won't have a
Bruh.
chance to do it again until next year.
Bruh.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza.
I fucking
starting
know.
at
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! God damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me
Oh
because
my
Brian
God.
Conti can't control himself.
Jesus.
Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up,
Oh my god, I love
This is
that.
189.16 The Scream.
I swear to god, this is that pepperoni
You're on
ad.
the air, caller. Caller.
Hello? Hello?
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be
I'm jumping out the window, goddammit. Right.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry. That was
Jesus.
That was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress
Fucking-
night.
oh my
Don't
God.
worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Do another one. Alright, here.
Folks, don't
spend your money on Ponty's Pizza.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn. Dawn? We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Okay.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there
Robert,
too.
hello.
It's the New Woodside.
I graduated high school in 1998. What? What? I can't hear you. What?
I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Jesus
Sound really
Christ.
carries at night.
Whoever, people who live in apartment complexes near to like the train tracks, that's the real MVP right there. You kidding me? You kidding me?
Shit.
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muscle that thing in. Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any. The whistling man is coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember? Please, I need to get in.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
It wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
Any ideas, Peggy?
Dawn says she's stuck outside the Woodside Apartments with the whistling man nearby. She's locked out because of some new security system.
Yeah, the Starling 4000.
Right, and we had the same security system delivered here. Clive was going to install it, so check the basement. I'd guess
Hey,
that's where
Tatter.
Clive
Welcome
would
on
have
in.
stuff like that.
Thanks, Peggy.
No problem. Don't take too long.
Yeah, the timeline of this, I think it takes place. Yeah, it says right. I guess it takes place in 98. Okay, so I guess we have to go back to the basement.
Needs a key.
Right. So he has to have a thing here somewhere. Daymare's found out because the records died in 1991. 1874 and Daymare's 1998. Yeah, Daymare's 1998. We're currently in 1987. And yeah, the continuity is a little weird. When it comes to like record players and stuff. I don't have a clue where it could be at. It's not in the basement.
Starling 4000.
Oh, there you go.
User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so too, because I know that by when basically I was born, records were way out of like, it was more like a collector's item. But then again, I never owned a record, so I never really took stock of the timeline of records and all that. Okay, so we're gonna save it here. Go over here.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Stream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid.
Okay.
What's the code to the gate?
Let's see, entry code.
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Forrest, what did we do?
I don't know, actually. Guess we'll find out.
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
Evening, caller. You're live on...
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. And... Goddamn, how do you even get in? You've gotta help me, man.
Forrest!
Maxie, no! Come back! I can't find my rifle, man. It's... I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to... Maxie! Maxie!
Oh no! I'll go.
Maxie! You didn't do anything wrong!
Thanks again, Forrest.
Oh, God, poor Ricky.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
So Dawn is the killer. Yeah. Dawn is the killer. Ugh. But what's the point of, hold on, let me see. But because they did mention earlier that it was a little sus too. Forrest and Peggy did mention that it was a little sus earlier too. And to be honest, I'd never really, out of all the characters we talked to tonight, Dawn was the only interaction that wasn't a playback. So
Welcome back, Forrest.
let's play
Find
around
anything?
here for a
The
second.
Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
What was the
thank God
song?
you're back.
Final
I'm
Breath?
So afraid.
Right? Was that
What's
the name?
code to the gate?
Right? Was that the name of the song?
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
Oops.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Yep. I also should have realized when she asked for like final breath, that's literally something a killer would do.
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring! Don't ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window.
Barricade
man,
yourself in.
Thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free, whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
Five Bottle Cap says she's the mother of George. $5. 5 bottle caps or a gifted sub. And I suspect Dawn's the mother of George.
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Yeah, she seemed pretty normal.
Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
You're a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know, really.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
About a lady? Now, I was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but... Man,
What was his
how
name?
could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move
Master
on.
Robbie.
Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help you all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me about gators...
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later. Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust. But perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden.
Bruh, why are you even outside during a killer on the loose? The
Screamed
fuck?
at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was his attacker the Whistling Man?
The who? They had a mask and wore all black? That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Yeah.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance
Yeah.
is... Well, you know.
I know.
Yeah, I
but
get it,
please,
Robert. Yeah.
We need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out
Interesting
fast.
small town.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you
Okay.
can handle that?
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay.
Yeah.
From the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him
Okay.
down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though.
Yeah.
God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs.
So since they're in the laundry, they can probably use well, then in the garage there's probably a
don't
laundry,
replace
right? So they
bandages,
can use the clothes
elevate
in
his
the
legs,
laundry.
Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Yeah, every garage, as far as I know, besides apartment complexes, have laundry machines inside of them. So if they're in the garage, they have to use the clothes inside the laundry machine, if there is any.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Oh, goddamn, son.
I'm here.
Relax.
How's Jason doing?
Lady, relax.
Bradley, he's still bleeding.
Relax.
I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
Yeah,
don't
you
worry, Casey.
panicking
We're a
isn't
team
helping your
here.
friend there, Casey.
We're all going to
Just
get
saying.
Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding?
Jason reminds me of the character from Heavy Rain. If anyone has played Heavy Rain.
Bleeding right now.
Oh.
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer.
Ah, there you go.
Some
See?
cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
It's the laundry.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason.
Jason.
I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. Oh, I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
Relax.
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Jesus, lady.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind.
Eh.
So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reg's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that. It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks.
Oh,
Floppy
God.
disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Alright. Let's go to... Oh my god. Okay, there.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Okay. Alright.
I'm not getting in there tonight.
Okay, let's go to Reggie's office. Way up here now. No. Who puts their office downstairs? In the basement.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
X forever. Very important dates. I've been reading this. Stop stealing my post-it notes. Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Replaced records with floppy disks. CDs were released in 1982. Yeah, the continuity with like the technology in this game. Yeah, even if I was a techno nerd, I would have issues with the continuity here. But you know. There you go. Okay. Let's do a floppy disk. Piece of delivery here.
This be it?
Great Goose Gathering. Alright. I'm just gonna go. Oh!
Nice!
That's easy. Peggy. Bradley. Barbara. Boris Nash. John. Well, Karen and Peggy never went. Horace never went. Don't know who Bradley is. Barbara was a new recruit, so it has to be this one. No one's home.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seems to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
Yeah,
What
for
did the nurse say to you
Jason.
about shock?
Oh, it just sounds very realistic, though. Yeah.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Oh, he's scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Casey,
You need to be
relax.
strong for
Good
Jason.
lord, lady.
Sit with him and reassure him that everything's gonna be okay. Okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Did
you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
All right.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
A classic backed by popular demand. This is Long Ride Home by the Barn Finds.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to
All right,
enjoy
here
it.
we go.
Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
All right, let's go for it. We're doing it, chat.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
George's girl? Ricky, who was the girl? She might just be the one behind all of this.
What? No way, man. There was so much love there. I can't believe she'd ever be capable of anything like this.
Okay, so it wasn't
Ricky,
wrong.
please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but...
It must have been...
Yeah. Just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
So my hunch is that because it was whistling night, and those areas were playing a prank, I guess people were running for their dear life, and then George maybe was drunk, maybe wasn't drunk, I don't know. George fell in the water, and he drowned. All because of a prank. And Dawn is the girlfriend of
You got
George.
it, man. Anyway,
So
I think
she's
it's
getting
time for me and
payback
Max to free
for the
up your
whole
phone
town
lines.
for her
Thanks for listening,
for the death of her
Let's
boyfriend.
do it.
Night, Ricky.
Damn.
All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator.
Hey, Leslie.
Leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're
Bean
coming in
reminds me
hot,
of Mr. Bean,
so we need your
right?
help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Best we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You got it. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
It is. I hope you're feeling better now.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank.
Yep.
That's what. Whistling night.
Yep.
Some of the guys on the
That's
football
what happens when you
had an
do
idea
stupid
for
pranks.
a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan
hell.
a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened?
Fuck!
Are we still on air?
Was it Mallory? Mary? Malibu?
How
Fuck!
do we get it back on?
We gotta go to the basement. Jesus Christ.
Oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just
I know the one. I know where it's at.
see you when you're back.
I like how we're walking towards the basement and not running for our dear lives to the basement. Just want to point how dumb that sounds. Bruh, we're gonna be doing this in the middle of a blackout? You kidding me? Right? I have it in the basement. So sweet.
Far back corner.
Yeah, I know
Why
where it's
is
at.
this station so big?
It's all the way over here. Yep.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power. The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
I fucking knew it. Bruh.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy! I need to get back upstairs.
I'm in your closet disorganizing everything. Conrail, hello, how are you?
What the hell?
Sup?
Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go?
The fuck?
No way. This can't be happening. A call. Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well,
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with
So there were
Teddy.
two killers.
And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. and I had a son.
So there were 2 whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest.
So Don was at the newspaper
Like an
archive.
animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? That... Are you...
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight, piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago. And that's why I want you to interview us.
Interview you? All right.
Okay.
I can do that.
So we have a hostage
Thank you.
situation.
I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Blah.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both
Bruh.
going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is.
I'll be the judge of that,
Came
asshole.
apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Did you ask Ricky if he knew or not?
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he... well...
Bruh, you stabbed an innocent man for no reason.
Enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was
Oh my
just
God.
a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh, God. Damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to
Thank
play.
you for the follow.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods.
Okay.
I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused, and
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
it was Chuck. Chuck Brody. Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up. At the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at?
Oh, fuck.
Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean,
Fuck. Hell, am I having a wonderful day? I am having a wonderful day, D1V2. Welcome on in. Bruh, George wasn't drowned. He... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna like this
it
next
was
bit.
just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Fuck.
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke.
This is why hazing, this is why stuff like hazing and just practical jokes now, like, that shit should be banned. I don't know why it's a fucking tradition in fucking colleges and shit. So fucking stupid, man.
If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh,
Man, I should let her kill you,
Bitch.
Teddy.
no one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's...
Okay.
like. People like Us are bred for bigger things.
It's not it's not worth it, man. Like, why the fuck did you do that to a kid?
And then governor. And then who knows?
Man, she should kill you, goddammit.
That night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake.
It wasn't a mistake.
It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but...
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
Okay,
found him in the river,
the
but she lied
timeline,
about that to
everything's
protect
coming together.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she...
Spoke.
Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. We own most
It makes sense because they basically bribed her. They basically bribed her if she told the truth. So if she said anything, her rent would go skyrocketing. So, damn. Man, I'm getting so angry at this.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business
Yep,
unless she
that's right.
lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's
Yeah.
why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria?
Because
Not
Matthews
just to get
paid.
him out of the way.
Because
but-
Matthews paid.
Everyone was in on it,
Yeah.
Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking.
Jesus.
He just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of.
It's the trolley problem. It's the trolley problem, basically. It's like you want to do something good, but it's at what cost, right? Man.
But no, that coward killed the story. We'll take care
This would be
of
like a
this
good
one
Sherlock
later.
Holmes story, I'm not gonna lie.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. It never should have started. You shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. But it's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team. Was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. We're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway,
Bring it, bitch.
that about wraps up the interview with Teddy.
I'll throw this chair at you.
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You've got to help me.
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That
My sister is the Whistling Man. Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister.
Jesus.
I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day. Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No, they told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George, and Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew. It's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
You mean Peggy, don't you, Marie?
Someone has to pay for what they did. Marie, please. Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
Oh, the card.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card? The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
I'm surprised that wasn't timed.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze!
No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Oh.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. Let's make tomorrow better.
No, okay. Ah. Nice. Oh, that was a good game. That was a really, really good game. That was a really, really good game. I really loved it. Like, the amount of...
Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Okay. What a game. What a game. Man, there's nothing else to do in here. Oh my god. Oh, that was a fun game. Ah. Ah, that was fun. That was fun. That was really, really fun. Yeah, it was a really good, really choose your own adventure type, game. Figuring out who the killer was. A very Sherlock Holmes style game. Very nice. Very nice. Another game completed. Another game completed. I absolutely recommend it, even if it's short. Even if it's at full price, I still the full price of $24.99. I recommend it full price or on sale. It's a really great game. Okay, we are going to switch to Daymare 1998 and ride the rest of the stream with Daymare. I will definitely get on the review. More finished killer frequency. More Daymare 1998 now. Okay, do that here. All right, I gotta update my little board here. We have about, well, obviously it's, but once it crosses 4 p.m., we have about at least an hour to make a dent on Daymare 1988. Last where we left off, we ended up in a hospital, or being assisted by the scientists, because apparently the guy that killed an important character was going to be there. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. The cheese on this game is amazing. Okay, so I don't know if why I'm here? I might as well access the timer here. Because the thing I gotta update one of the timers. It was using my dead name still. I didn't even, I thought I updated it, but I guess I didn't. Okay, cool. So let me see here. Okay, so Daymare's been updated. All right. Wow, 4 hours? Not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh, only like 6 more achievements left. Okay, so where is Daymare? Where is Daymare? So for next Thursday, the game that's gonna be played next Thursday will be Massacre at the Mirage, and we'll start that game. And then yeah. Alright, so Daymare. What is Daymare? Daymare is an indie Resident Evil. Well, it was supposed to be a Resident Evil 2 fan remake, but obviously you probably already knew how that turned out. Capcom kind of put an end to that. But they still have some assets left over from the remake. For the fan remake, and they made that game into Daymare 1988. There's also another game called Daymare 1994 Sandcastle, but we're playing Daymare 1988 first. So yeah. So let me charge up my phone real quick. And also, for those watching on the YouTube, I will repeat it that the podcast episode for the Superman film will be released tonight as soon as I get home and get a script together. So yeah. Anyways, all right, Daymare, let's go. They're using a traditional save system here, so we got the keys. So to... Oh, that's the map right there. Okay. Okay, I have to head back to the... I have to head back to the scientist. That's the last time I... And the save system's a little weird, so... Take that what you... Okay. What's up? Damn bold sponges.
Satisfactory work, Mr. Walker. Well played. I wasn't quite sure you'd make it.
Yeah. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Now let me in.
No. No. Hang on a minute. Indeed, you've proven yourself somewhat trustworthy, but more so, reliable. I simply can't waste such a talent. I have another task for you.
What the fuck, man? Listen, I ain't parading around your hospital risking my damn life chopping corpses for you.
I see. But didn't you say you came here to collect something from my latest patient? Now that doesn't leave you much of a choice, does it? So let's cut the chatter and get back to the task at hand. First you do something for me, then I do something for you.
Doc, I hope for your sake that son of a bitch is really in there. Cause if he ain't, and you're riding me like a donkey, I'm gonna tear you a new one.
As tempting as that sounds, I'm afraid you'll just have to trust me, Mr. Walker. Let me assure you, however, that I am a man of my word.
So what in the fuck should I do this time?
I want you to take this key. You can use it to access...
It looks like HAL 9000. At this point, I don't fucking know.
Door that looks surprisingly similar to the one your device unlocked. By now, you should have a clear idea how it works. Once inside, I'll explain the rest by radio. Have a nice walk, Mr. Walker.
Oh my god, bro. This motherfucker said, I really hope that son of a bitch is in there. Oh my god. Oh my god, this game is pure cheese. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, where do we have to go now? Because goddamn, son. God, I wasn't... Oh, wait, hold on. Sabotage underground archive. That gave me news how to do this time. I need to go down to destroy hidden archive. This whole thing is getting weirder by the minute. Sabotage Hexacore's underground archive. Bruh, where... That could be anywhere, dude. Literally anywhere. Well, if it's underground, it's probably near the stairs, right? So let's go to the stairs, right? Unless there's a... Relax room, reception. The garden. Okay, so I need to go over there then. So I need to go to... Oh, wait. I can cut through here. Oh no, I came... Okay, underground archive. So... Where is... Has to be in a hidden location here. Let's see here. On archive. Yeah, but how do we get to the basement, though? I suspect there's a way to get to the basement, but it's like, how do you get to the basement, though? Oh, jeez Louise. Okay. Basement level. Wouldn't be back here. Easy. Lore. Tinted papers. Is it behind this poster? Find the movie poster? Okay. I got an achievement for finding a movie poster, chat. That's a new one. Okay. Flap, right? There's a key there. Oh, elevator key. Okay. Cool. For what fucking elevator? Oh my god. The way they do the map here is so... Ugh. So bad. I guess I keep wandering around until I find an elevator, I guess. I don't know. Eternity. Gardens. Restroom. The restroom could have had like a save point or something. Just saying. Instead of like these hidden rooms that we have to find. Okay, I guess we go through here? I don't know. Game ain't telling me much. Through here? Nope. Locked door. Oh. Why is there a body over there? Morgue surgery entrance. Okay, I guess we go through here then. Oh, hello. Ooh, does that mean they're running now? Find an elevator. I don't even remember seeing an elevator here. That's the hilarious part. I mean, I did, and I just totally blanked out on it. No, it's not going to be any of the rooms. It's going to be a legitimate thing that says elevator. I had a tool to open it. Bruh, we have a tool right here. It's called a shotgun. Or maybe the laboratory's back in that secret room we found. I mean, it would make sense, right? Nope, it's not here. Okay. So it's not here then. Oh my god. I wish there was a better way. I wish there was a better map system than doing all this extra stuff. Where is the elevator at? Okay, hold on. I need to figure out where we're going because this is ridiculous. Okay, hospital walkthrough, yeah. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we got all that happening, and then we got to... Okay, okay. 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 Okay, the garage area. Okay. 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 So it's in the maternity ward area. Okay. So we have to head back all the way to the maternity ward. Okay. Directions were a little bit odd, but we finally found where we have to go. So, took a minute, but where is the maternity ward? Maternity ward. Okay. Let's access inventory. Ah, yeah, there it is, right there. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're going down. Alright, now we're on the right trail. Okay, so there was an elevator. I just completely forgot about it. Well, it's been like a couple of weeks since we started Daymare, and yeah, so. What's up, fellas? Okay, nothing back here. Oh my god, yeah, the Resident Evil 2 vibes are so real, because in Resident Evil 2 we end up in the garage after a minute at the police station. So what do we do here? Okay, we still go with ammo apparently. Okay. Whoa, wait. What did that say? Two, 5-1. Surgeon. The code is 251. Oh no. Let's try. heard the gurgling. I guess this was something else then. Cooper audio log. Cooper, what the hell? Don't know what the audio log is about, but I'm sure it's pretty important.
Doc, I'm here. It looks like an archive of some sort.
Precisely, Mr. Walker. Keep the chatter to a minimum, though. This time you won't have to shred corpses. Just park your tush in that chair by the PC and initiate the archive self-destruction sequence. The process should be rather simplistic. That is all.
Well... Is it trying to match up the numbers then? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea how to do that. Just... It... Yeah, so let's just head back to the... Let's try. Okay. Beat the melted man. Oh, it's over there. Oh, okay. Well, that was anticlimactic. I thought he was gonna have like a second form or something. Nope.
Hey, Doc. I'm out here. Now let me in.
Oh my, Mr. Walker, welcome back. You have indeed proven yourself reliable. I must admit, I couldn't have done it better myself.
Listen, man. I almost died covering up the shit you people have got hidden in here. The shit you're a part of, Doc. I thought your job was to save lives, not destroy them.
Do not presume to lecture me, Mr. Walker. I will not be scolded by the likes of you at a time like this. It boils down to business, money, and power. All of which the company has more of than you can begin to fathom. But I'm still useful to them. They'll come for me eventually. They'll come for me because I too am reliable. And that is exactly why you and I have one last task to complete.
Oh, fuck you, man. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Well, I can't get fooled again. I'm done.
Just shut it and listen. An acquaintance of mine, Dr. Kimball, went missing and out of radio contact while carrying out an important job. He did, however, re-establish the signal just a few minutes ago. From what little I gathered, we've only got a few minutes to save his life. And who better than reliable you to rush
He
to
can't
his
even finish
aid?
the goddamn quote. Motherfucker couldn't even finish the goddamn quote. He's like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, well, fuck.
Let me reassure you, Mr. Walker, that I am a man.
I'm so
fucking hell. All right, but that's it. If you don't open the door next time, I'm gonna find a way in there, and you ain't gonna like it.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Walker. Dr. Kimball seems to have locked himself in the east wing of the facility. But I'm not sure how long he'll be safe there. So please, rescue him as quickly as possible. Good luck.
God. I don't know why keys are... Well, I mean, I understand why, but still, it... Wait, how can that say my inventory is full? Uh-oh. Is it a glitch? Oh, yeah, it's... Uh-huh. Okay, so... We need to go to the east wing of the... in the maternity ward. So, yeah, let's go to the maternity ward. Also, like, the fact that... What was it? He was like, He said it was like... I hope... You're not gonna... If you're not gonna help... Jesus Christ. I can't remember what you said because that line took me out for a second. Like, brother, how can you not remember that quote? Oh, is he starting to see things? That's not good. Yeah, let's keep it to a minimum here. Let's see, over here, right? Nope. Well, it could mean anywhere. Well, go over here. It's like somebody like scolding their kid. It's just like, you whippersnappers, I hope I don't find you here again. He was basically saying that to the doctor, like, bro. Well... Second floor. Closet second floor labeled. Okay, so we gotta go to the second floor. Are we on the second floor or no? No, we're on the first floor, so... Yeah, we need to go to the second floor, so we need to go back here. Should be in the right spot. Okay, so go through that door, straight, closets. Okay, let's go. Alright, what's this? That's a lot of stuff to look at on a web browser. But okay, right triggers. Closets. This closet has to be right here. Yeah. Oh, wait. Nah. Let's see here. Magnum round. I don't even have a magnum gun. I don't know why I even. Ah. Wish there was a way to. Oh my god. Fix inventory crate locations. So annoying. I don't want to. Okay. There you go. Oh god! Come on, man! Jesus. Well, I mean... Oh, the clinic is open now. Okay. There we go. Wow, only one thing. One thing. Jeez Louise. Oh. It's the way back. So... I'm assuming we go back to the first floor. Right? Actually, no. Can we? Okay, I guess we're going to the garden then. And there's no stomp feature either, so it's just like... Or we enter the garden. Let me save it and then store the magnum round in there. All right. Got a new weapon, so... Oh, no, wrong way. Actually... Oh my god, seriously? Come on. Oh, the ammo stays with you. Okay. The gun stays with you. So that's his actual default weapon. The Magnum is his default weapon, not a weapon that we can trade out. Okay. Alright. Or store, I guess, which doesn't make any sense. Alright, so let's head to the maternity ward then. In the maternity ward. Okay, it's not in here. Live in the maternity ward. Well, the only other spot is this way. The only other, okay. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. incendiary system should be downstairs. Should be. Oh, no, it's right back. Okay, so it's actually by the gardens. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go back to the gardens then. Okay. Man, a lot of backtracking. Well, not it should be not a lot of backtracking. It's kind of weird that I have to, and I don't know if I can like do it ahead of time. That's the thing, you know. Because Tormented Souls had it where it was like you can kind of get everything right away, but there was also like this risk of you may have to like backtrack. I can't explain it, but interesting. Okay. Do I have to... Okay, so I have to go to the garage again. Okay. Oh, come on! I can't even hit them as they're getting up. Okay, pal. That's ridiculous. Alright, let's go. We got what we came here for. That's ridiculous. You can't do that, but... Then we need to head to the maternity ward to use the elevator to go down to the garage, where there's the fire system. Alright, so it's a pressure puzzle. Oh, you know what? Skip it. Skip it. Jesus. Alright. Okay, the missing operative in the maternity ward. Alright, auto save too. Fantastic. Alright, let's use the elevator. Okay, let's see the map here. What was the point of that? Okay, where are we at now? Yeah, I hear him. fuck? What the fuck? Bro, what is this?
This is the place where I was born. Where it all started.
Fuck? Are we having like a Dead Space moment? Bro, what the? Bro, are we like? It's like, no way, far out, man. This is where I was born. Like, bruh. One of them is gonna have a zombie jump scare. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Alright. Then let's see. Ah, here we go.
Doc, it's me. Sorry, but your colleague didn't make it. I found him, but was too late to...
Mr. Walker, don't dwell on useless chatter. Just check the status of the computer equipment in the room. Did Dr. Kimball complete his work? The screen for the terminal display...
What? Listen, Doc. I am done playing your fucking dirty little games. All I've been doing this whole time is implicating myself in whatever the hell crimes you've committed here by erasing evidence. I do not take kindly to being blackmailed by weirdo fucks in puffy white coats, and I ain't your damn puppet! My role as your accomplice in this fucked up horror tale ends now. I'm heading your way, Doc. And when I get there, you'll do well to give me exactly what I risked my ass for in this godforsaken labyrinth.
So he really is. Oh, not anymore. Alright.
Don't come any closer. No! No!
Doc? Dr. Atherton, what's wrong? Answer me! Fuck!
Alright. Okay, let's head back to... Oh, hello. Ow. Thought I heard something, but I was just like, not too sure what I heard is... Escape to the hospital with the through the morgue. Okay. Damn. Rip. Rip-a-rooney. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. And then we'll call it. see. Is this the right way anyways? Okay. All right. Huh. So there was a thing right here. Or, well, used to be anyway. Oh yeah, that was the archive. Whoopsies. Yeah. Nope.
Who is this?
What in the dead space is this? She's gone, bro.
No. This can't be happening. Not again.
Ah, finally finished the hospital chapter. That was so unnecessary. 24 hours have gone by since Raven was thrown from the 4RGO Delta helicopter during his unit's rendezvous back to Keen's site. Fortunately, the captain survived his death plummet by falling through the upper floor skylight of an apartment downtown. The respirator clung to Raven's beak firmly, which filtered out the airborne contaminants that afflicted the residents of Keen's site. Damn, we're barely on chapter 3 with this. Foile Dio.
It's killing me. What the hell happened? I'm still alive. HQ. This is Raven. Do you copy? Over. Code 11. I say again, Code 11. This is emergency. Shit, the radio's out.
With one disastrous move away from checkmate,
Damn that lead.
an unexpected hand reached out. A forgotten player would make their triumphant return to the game.
I just hope the Major's still alive. We should find a way to contact him. He must be alive.
out of the apartment building. Okay, so let me go to checkpoint just to see where we're at. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, that will be it for today. We got to chapter 3. Damn. It came out today. We finished Killer Frequency and finished chapter in Daymare. Let's see who is on right now. Let's go over to Harbinger of Beth. They're playing with friends right now. Raising money, I believe. So yeah. Let's go on over and say hello. But yes, I will be back tomorrow with Fatal Frame. Also just you know, because like the weather is getting, because we're entering triple digits now, if we have to pivot to another smaller game that's less torturous and less, because privilege is starting tomorrow. So yeah, don't be surprised. Do not be surprised. Also, and of course, if an outage happens, then you probably already know what happened. Then obviously there won't be no stream because there was an outage of some sort. But yes, also, because I'm seeing the Superman movie tonight, expect a podcast episode to drop on the very same night once I get my thoughts together and get a script together and whatnot. But yeah, let's go say hello to Beth. Love your faces. Be another game today, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.